What's up, I'm Brian here doing another video for you guys, and this time these were shown on Toys R Us Canada. This is the Transformers Rise Bumblebee and Starscream 2-pack. Now, for those wondering what is Transformers Rise, well actually it's Transformers Reactivate, and people are confused whether or not they're going to change the name back, because originally it was going to be Transformers Rise, but then they changed the name to Transformers Reactivate. No, these are just early boxes, and apparently they said that they're going to fix that later on. But yeah, we get a good look at the figures themselves. So this is Bumblebee and Starscream. This is a 2-pack, and I'm hearing whispers that apparently we are going to get an Optimus Prime and Soundwave 2-pack down the road. Anyways, let's just focus on the Bumblebee and the Starscream. So this is based on their video game versions, and I gotta say they look pretty cool. Some people are confused whether or not there's going to be a Studio Series line as well as a main line like the Rise of the Beast toys, because Studio Series started getting invested in the Gamer Edition stuff just around the corner for this. So I don't know if that's what's going to happen, but for right now, let's just again focus on this. Bumblebee looks very cool. I like this buggy form because it's very armored with the gray. I like the gunmetal all around it. You can see the armored look on the windows, but it's rounded off like a buggy, which evokes that original G1 form of the Volkswagen Beetle while still not being the Volkswagen Beetle. So it's got the energy of Bumblebee. I like the Autobot symbol on the front. I love the round windows, and then the little bars on the front bumper, and then the guns plugging on the front there. I thought that was pretty cool. They stick up a little too high, but otherwise I think that's very nice. Now, taking a look at Starscream, I really like the jet form. There's a lot of gray with this, and I'm guessing that Starscream has this battle damage form to him because you can see that it's off-center. You can see more of that on one wing as opposed to the other one. So I think that's what's going on. Some people are confused by that, but it's got the initial colors of the red and the blue, of course the gray, and I think the black actually really does pop with this, especially on the nose itself, because it gives it that color rather than just being gray with an orange cockpit on the top. So yeah, I think the shape is very nice. I like the gunners at the bottom there, and yeah, these two alt forms look pretty good. Taking a look at the robot modes. Now for Starscream, it kind of reminds me of that toy that was the Blitzwing for the Bumblebee movie line. It was the Energon Igniter one that would roll with the little core thing, and that actually was reused into Starscream for the Rise of the Beast toy line, so it's kind of funny going back around that. But apparently these are two brand new molds, so it's not reusing assets from anything else. And I like the shape of this Starscream in particular. I think this could go ahead and be my significant Starscream for the line if we're not going for the G1 route, because I think the design complements itself enough to where it still looks like Starscream, of course, but it feels like a pretty decent update. I like the gunners on the lower arms. I don't mind that, as long as they're on the arms and not being held in the hands. I almost thought that it had a panel that could bring up, or the guns could flip out, but no, it's just slapped on the side. I will say that the arms, the underarms, are hollow, but otherwise it looks fine, you know. I like the design. I like the black on the one side, again with that battle damage look. And the head is pretty traditional. I like the vents on the top of the shoulders and how they're a little offset, and I like the fact that he's got blue eyes. I don't know why. You know, Starscream usually has red or yellow, but blue, not too bad either. And taking a look at Bumblebee, there's something weird about the proportions of him. I don't know if the underbody, but below the waist just looks a little too long, or something about the legs just seem too short. But for the details on Bumblebee itself, for the individual parts, I think is very nice. Of course, he's got the chest with the bumper that's either going to be on the chest or the feet usually, but I like how it's carried over on the side of the shoulders to give it that nice curve. I think the colors are nice, you know, because it blends that gray and the yellow throughout the body, so that's pretty cool. I like the tires sticking out on the back of the legs. On the side of them, they stick out forward, which I would like them to completely stick out back, but that's fine. You can see that I can hold the gun, so that's good. And yeah, I just think it's a pretty decent shape, and I love the head sculpt. Now, taking a look at the packaging, again, we're taking a look at Transformers Rise, but again, this is actually Transformers Reactivate, so this is going to be based on the game. And I like the artwork on the side, and also I'll mention that they're bringing back the plastic packaging, not just on the 40th anniversary G1 reissues, but for these as well. You can see the plastic bubble. And take a look at the back of the packaging. You can see some screenshots of the game as well as the renders of the figures. Bumblebee has 20 steps while Starscream has 26 steps. So without the wait, what do you guys think? Please comment below. Let me know. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and all those fun doodads. And I will see you guys next time.
AllSpark TV. Now that's just prime.